Hi guys, good morning. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, May 29th. And before we get into the breakdown of today's assignments, I want to tell you a quick joke of the day. All right, what animal is always at a baseball game? A bat. You get it? You get it? You get it? No, okay. All right. Anywho, all right, guys. So today is Friday, so that means that you guys need to be completing your assignments today and submitting them to me so I can check them off into my grade book. So the first thing I want to do is talk about math today. Please make sure you are definitely watching the mini lessons because the mini lessons this week, they're through an app called Edpuzzle. And in the middle of each one of those mini lessons, there are questions you have to answer, and you will get a grade for those questions. So on Wednesday, you had something similar through Edpuzzle. So when I check to see how you guys did, I can see who watched the mini lesson and who did not. So I am able to tell, like Yamara, she definitely completed it because as you can see here, there's a grade of 100. If there is nothing here, that means you did not complete that math assignment on Wednesday. So that means you need to make up Wednesday's math and today's math as well. Patrick, he completed his Wednesday's math. He got a 100. So please make sure that you are logging in, you're going to the mini lesson, and you're completing your work. All right. So in addition to the mini lesson, you also have a Castle Learning assignment that I sent to you through Castle Learning. They are labeled 5th grade review, fractions 1 and fractions 2. Make sure you're trying your best to complete those assignments. I made it as simple as possible. There are only 5 or 8 questions for each assignment. So it doesn't take that much time. Please make sure that you're completing those assignments. So today is Friday, so you're also responsible for reading workshop. So please make sure you're watching Mrs. Burrow's mini lesson for reading workshop today. When you click on the link to the assignment, it's going to bring you back to Epic. And we have already pre-made this page for you. So it has all of the graphic novels here for you. Now, if you joined me in yesterday's Google Meet, I discussed with you that if you have already gone through the graphic novels through Epic, there is another place that you can look for additional graphic novels, and that is through Google Classroom ELA. So if you go to Google Classroom for ELA, the second post down has a link that says more graphic novels. If you click and open this up, this is a Google slideshow, and there are 3 different sites that you can go to access more graphic novels. So all you need to do is, after we wait for it to load all the images, there are text boxes in each slide that says, click here for more graphic novels. So you will literally just click the text box, and that embedded link will take you to the website. So if I clicked here on this image, on this link, it will take you to the app called Sora, where you can access more graphic novels. So just follow the directions on your screen. So you'll sign into your school, and that'll bring you to a web page that has more graphic novels for you. If you find that the graphic novels through Epic, either you've already read those graphic novels or they're not of any interest to you, no worries. We have so many more places that you can look for graphic novels for this unit. All right, so a quick recap. Very simple day today. Watch the math mini lesson through Edpuzzle. Complete the questions in Edpuzzle. Then you have a Castle Learning assignment. Watch the mini lesson for a reading workshop and read some more graphic novels through either Epic or the other websites that we've provided for you. That is in the link in Google Classroom. Now, if you do have time today, there's something really cool that I added to our Google Classroom for ELA. So as you know, in Writing Workshop, we are working on creating our own graphic novels. Now, yesterday in Writing Workshop, Ms. Halburian suggested that you start to brainstorm ideas for your own graphic novel through the Auto Draw app. But next week, we're going to push you into a more advanced app, which is called Pixton. So the first post here in Google Classroom ELA will bring you to this really cool website called Pixton that we'll be using next week to create our graphic novels. Now, when you click on this link, it's going to bring you to Mrs. Bowers' Pixton page. Now, you will be asked to enter your username. And your username is very simple. It's just going to be your first name with 4 numbers that follow. So let me kind of show you really quick what that looks like. So as you can see, a few students have already created their avatars for this website. Those 4 students were with me during my office hour yesterday, and they already created their avatar. So I would like to suggest to you all to log into this today with your username. So again, your username is going to be your first name with those 4 numbers afterwards. So I'm just going to kind of show it to you right now. Pause the video if you need to remember your 4 numbers. And this is your username that you will use to log into Pixton. And the first direction is going to ask you to create your own avatar. So as you can see, Anastasia, Ayana, Jose Luis, and Siler already made their avatars. And when your avatar is completed, I'll be able to see your avatar here and also in our class photo. This here is so cool. So that's Mrs. Bowers' avatar. And then I have Ayana, Anastasia, Jose Luis, and Siler. So by the end of today, I'm hoping that all of you will be able to get into this app and create your own avatar. That's kind of just like the first step into the work that you'll be doing next week with your avatar. You'll be making your own graphic novels with your own avatars, which is pretty cool. So please make sure that you are completing your math work for today. You're completing your reading work for today. If you have time, please go into our Pixton app and create your own avatar. If you don't have time for that, no worries. I'll have you do that next week for writing workshop. But I will see you all at 11:30 today for our daily Google Meet. And just a little heads up, if you were in my Google Meet on Thursday, yesterday, I kind of gave you a heads up that at 12 o'clock, usually I tell you guys that it's my office hour. You can go off and be free to do whatever you need to do. But today, you cannot leave my Google Meet because at 12 o'clock today, we will be meeting with the principals of the middle school. So they are going to be here to talk to you all about expectations and routines of the middle school to kind of get you prepared for 6th grade. And you guys will be able to ask them any questions that you might have about the middle school as well. All right, guys. Well, I will see you all at 11:30 this morning and get started on your work, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.